Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. And today I want to talk about crown recovery. And for you guys who don't know me, my name is Alex, and I was suffering hair loss since I was 18 years old, but I was able to recover from it and get full set of hair like I have now. And in today's video I want to talk about my crown recovery. And basically this is the kind of question I often get on my YouTube channel, is how does my crown has recovered on the treatment? And I have been sharing my temple pictures and temple regrowth timeline and crown or hairline regrowth timeline. I have done in several videos, but in today's video I want to kind of address the crown recovery, because for me hairline and temples were kind of most important areas, right? It was like a place I always kind of was self-aware that I was thinning in those areas, so I was always focusing on temples and hairline. But as I'm getting more and more questions on my crown, I wanted to make a video and show my crown results over the years. So basically I can start with that I had a diffuse thinning, right? And here is the first picture of me back in summer 2007. When I was having a diffuse thinning, I was not doing any like a serious treatment. At that time I was trying some oils, I was trying some, I think even some onion juice back then, but my hair was thinning out rapidly. And since I had diffuse thinning, it basically means that I was thinning out on temples, on the hairline and crown, basically all the top part. Plus I also had a dopa, so I was also thinning out on my sides as well. But as you can see, I was able to recover from it, so it is fully possible to recover from those conditions. But already in 2007, my hair situation was very bad. And as we move on, this is summer 2007, and in summertime I often got even worse hair loss. I think what happened is that the weather inflamed my scalp. I just didn't know that at that time. But I remember there was some oilness issues and there was some build-up issues back then. But you can clearly see how thin my scalp got in the summertime. So, and this is me in 2008, like a week before I started to take Propecia. My hair loss situation on the crown and temples and hairline was getting so bad that there is basically no other way, right? And my only hope at that time was basically to stop my hair falling out. So what I did, I started to take Propecia, and you can check my previous videos about amount and how I dose it. But in this video I want to kind of focus on my crown. And you can see how bad my situation was, right? Basically, it was basically at the point of no recovery. But again, you can see there is possibility to get results. And here is my 4 months results of taking Propecia. This is from my hair in 2009. And here is a bit side picture. You can clearly see how my crown started to fill in. Also my temples got back and things were improving rapidly. And here is basically my situation in April 2009. You can clearly see that all the existing hair was thickening up and things were improving quite fast. And just to move fast forward, this is my picture from 2011 when I started to address scalp inflammation. I was using a lot of steroid creams at that time, and you can see that there was improvements, but my scalp was at very bad shape at that time. And this is basically recovery after I had suffered inflammatory hair loss, and I kind of had recovered from it. And like I found a picture of my crown at that time. And this is my crown in side of crown in 2012. You can see that I was also able to recover my sides as well from dopa. And plus you also can see that my crown was kind of stable for a few years at that time. So, and here is my hair in 2013 after I started to apply minoxidil and microneedle in my scalp for almost 7 months. You can see that I was able to recover my hairline and temples very fast, but I was not able to recover my crown that fast. And one of the reasons was that I was only applying minoxidil on the crown without doing microneedling, right? And when I started to do microneedling on the crown, things changed quite fast. So this is basically my crown again in 2013. You can see how thin it was back then. And this is my picture in 2017, full recovery basically. And here again, 2018, still awesome results. Here is a picture of me in 2018, end of 2018, with a wet hair. You can see that you can basically cannot see that much of the scalp, even my crown that was quite visible in the past. And here is a picture with a dry hair. And here is a picture from March 2020, this year. This again is a picture a few months ago, 2020. Again, my picture of my hair in 2020. And here's basically a timeline, right? So basically, my point here is that it is possible to recover crown. And thing is that when you are recovering things on your scalp, they don't grow out at the same time, right? What I have noticed is that hair regrowth often happens asymmetrical. Like, for example, one of the temples can grow faster than other, or hairline can improve faster than temples, or for some, even crown improves faster than hairline and temples, right? It basically depends on individuals, right? But if you do see results in one area, those other areas will catch up as time goes by, right? And of course, other things like how well you are managing inflammation, because inflammation can happen in just one area, right? It can happen just in the crown area, and if you are not addressing just you are addressing or you don't have inflammation in other areas, but just crown, then you may get improvement in other areas, but the crown will lag after because there is inflammation. So inflammation is big things that needs to be solved before one can get any results, basically, or get maximum results. Any allergical issues needs to be solved. Any other factors that leads to hair loss or hair problems also needs to be solved, right? And I have been talking about in my previous live streams about different factors, what can happen and how to address them to basically get perfect results, right? Because if you do want to have perfect results, your treatment, your self-awareness needs to be kind of optimized at the max level, right? Because you cannot have any factors that can lead to hair loss. You cannot have any issues going on in your scalp, and you need to kind of be self-aware. If there is problems, you need to address them fast, and you need to see patterns that develop quickly, right? You don't want to get patterns out of control, because when things get out of control, there is shed, there is scalp problems, and you need to reverse it, and most likely you lose again time, right? So it's kind of few steps back again. And those things are demotivating, and they basically kind of give you a setback, right? So that's why it's so important to actually address any patterns, any problems right away when they happen. And for you guys who need help with hair loss, you can schedule a call below this video. Let's talk and see how my program can help your hair loss situation, because I have been able to solve my hair loss. I have been able to solve it and keep my hair for so many years now. And it is possible, but you need to have right approach. You need to have right plan and structure and strategy to actually address your problem, because everybody has a different issue going on the scalp, right? Not everybody has the same type of inflammation. Not everybody has the same type of allergies, right? So there are different things that can happen, and things needs to be addressed individually, right? So if you need help with hair loss and you want to seriously address it and solve it as fast as possible, schedule a call, let's talk and see how can I help you. Thanks for watching, guys. Speak soon.